Smash that like, y'all. Shut me out. What's going on? Who you think Trump gonna support in 2028? Rubio or Vance? You know, he just sent Mark Rubio to talk to the Pope. But you know what's so crazy? I just found out that Mark Rubio was a Catholic also, as well as J.D. Vance. So smash that like, come in. Chucky, what's going on with you? You said Takashi 69. What's up, Chuck? What's up, 7 Gator? Now we located 6 Gator. We looking for the other 5. What's going on with you? Good evening. What y'all got going on, man? I'm chilling. DT, what's up? Chilling. Who y'all think he gonna support? Mark Rubio or J.D. Vance? Chilling, Kenner. What's up, Jeff Kenner? Smash that like. They say 6ix9ine taking over. Yep. Leonida Gator. That was the 6th Gator. We still looking for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, you taking it easy today. CT says, Happy Mother's Day, folks. What y'all think though? Because they're gonna have to start choosing, and they're gonna have to start fucking getting ready for their campaign. Yo, yeah. How many people came to America? Was it 17 hantavirus? They say the hantavirus ain't dangerous to people on the mainland. That's what they said. It's not dangerous. Okay. Especially the single fathers for Happy Mother's Day. That's what it is. Yeah, it's always something, Kendall. Goddamn hantavirus. Ooh. I mean, and then they said, then they say it come from rat feces and stuff like that. They always blaming it on other animals. They blame AIDS on monkeys. On some Africans having sex with monkeys. Some crazy shit like played on our motherfucking intelligence. Oh yeah? Is it any significance today? What kind of wine? Night Train? Ernest and Julio Gallio? What? Barefoot? Stella Rose? What kind of wine they buying? Bill Gates rat. Bill Gates got a rat problem somewhere? Bill Gates rat. Smash that like. It's 10 of y'all in here, man. Double tap that screen. It's not the electric chair. Shout out everybody that's coming through. Stream y'all, you got me frozen, don't they? Am I frozen? Nah, I don't know, Kenna. It was something like that. You know, I'm conspiracy theory. Okay, they was buying a Sauvignon Blanc and the white blend. What they eat a bunch of? What's going good with white wine? Fish? They eat a bunch of fish today. Fucking catfish season out there. Sauvignon Blanc. White man, what they having a little festival up there or something? Some yuppies. Oh yeah, you got a Pinot Noir for the white label. That's what it is. That's what it is. Remember they was pushing that Zinfandel on everybody, that white Zinfandel. That's that sweet shit. They was pushing that shit on everybody. What's that other one that's sweet as hell? What's that other? Why am I going? It was the Zinfandel and it was the sweet ass shit. Oh. White wines, well with chicken. Yeah, I asked what y'all they eating a bunch of fish or something today. Smash that like. What's that wine? They was I think it started with an M. What's the wine they was pushing to all the young ladies out there? CT. Moscato, thank you there, beauty queen. Okay. Thick and beautiful and intelligent. Triple threat. That's what it is. Moscato, baby. Remember that Moscato, pushing that Moscato on everybody, man. Anybody buying that Moscato today? That's it. That's a dinner wine for sure. They had it pushing. They had it. The motherfuckers. A lot of girls lost their license drinking that Moscato. Riding around. Smash that like, y'all. Who y'all think Donald Trump gonna support? Mark Rubio or JD Vance? And today, I just found out that Mark Rubio is a Catholic too. So whoever gets in power, if it's JD Vance or Mark Rubio, there'll be one of two Americans that's the most powerful people on the planet. Because y'all know the Pope, although he represents South America, and now Rome, of course, has his origins in America, and he does acknowledge that he's American. And it'll be two, if it's JD Vance or Mark Rubio, two people that's of the Catholic persuasion. I wonder how relationship is going to be, you know what I mean? Will they bump heads on how the Catholic people are going to move or what? You know what I'm saying? You said Moscato is gross to me. Too much sugar. I do like Pinot Noir. Sacrilege though. I like it on ice. Okay. Y'all remember the wine cooler craze? They sold them in a 4-pack, so you got to get fucking 2 packs. That motherfucking wine cooler craze was crazy with the Bottles and James. Bottles and James tore them up with that shit. That shit is crazy. 12 of y'all in here, we fluctuating. That's what it is. Double tap the stream. I can't believe it's 10 people in here peeking and geeking and peeking. That's what it is, though. Thanks for the watch time. Damn, I didn't know Arizona, Colorado, and Utah had a hot. So you mean they got a rat infestation? I would say so. I could believe it because it's probably dry there. Yeah. Bro, I had a dream about one of those red wine coolers the other day. Summertime, it was sitting ice cold on the table. Yeah, that was the shit at one time. The motherfucking Bottles and James wine coolers, California coolers. The gangster is gangster walking around with a 4-pack of motherfucking Bottles and James. You said you only drink sweet wines. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Them Merlots and them. They drink it warm. CT, fam. You're not one of them dudes sitting with the ascot on it, smelling the wine. I said, okay, what are you flavor sipping it and spitting it out, are you? Woodford and Knob Creek. Okay. Knob Creek. That's whiskey, ain't it? You said you ain't chugging it. Okay, yeah. Lunching out like that whiskey too. The smoke old fashioned. Shit strong as fuck. Alright. Ever had a Blackberry Crown? Blackberry Crown Royal? Hell no, I don't really like Crown Royal. That shit too. Something. But Crown Royal is the Parmesan. Parmesan is the fucking they get you in a fight of the fucking brandy or whatever it is. It's Parmesan brandy, right? Crown Royal is the whiskey of it, right? That's your uncle drink that shit. He's thorough as a bitch though. You know, that's that shit OGs drink, that Crown Royal. They come with the bag. The purple now is the green bag, all this shit, the gold bag. But that purple bag is synonymous for having either the Crown Royal in it, weed, maybe a gun. That Crown Royal bag was your uncle got that on Gucci bag. Now that motherfuckers walk around in the Gucci bag, so your uncle come to the party, you know, either uncle got that gun, he got the good smoke, and if uncle was really street, he had that white girl in there. But that fucking Crown Royal bag was like a suitcase to uncle. Like, where my bag at? Oh shit. Don't get Unc that bag. If he say what, if you see Unc at the motherfucking cookout, he got his wife beat on. He came there with one of them slick ass silk shirts on. And he said, "What my bag? Yo, y'all be about to leave." Yeah, all them shit's too sweet for me. All them Crown Royals. That's that OG shit, man. Crown Royal and what was that other one? What was it Chevy's Regal or something like that? That ain't really catch on. But the Crown Royal, that shit, that's pop culture right there. That Crown Apple, right? I know motherfuckers who drink Crown Apple and add a nice crispy apple juice, like a good apple juice to it. That motherfucker go, but shit, that Crown Royal, that's that gangster shit. That Crown Royal, that's that gangster juice. Them gangsters drink, old gangsters talk shit, playing spades. Drinking Crown. Bootlegger house selling Crown Royal for $5. Canadian mints for $1. That Canadian mints, oh, like, yeah. They make a Marquise Crown Royal that's aged in rum cask. It's okay. Always do the step above your favorite drink. If it's probably second shelf, always do a step above, like the regular Crown Royal. Of course, they have the alternative, like me with the Hennessy. I had my turn with the Tupac bottle. You know, the Tupac shit with that little basic yellow label that everybody had in their hand, or everybody used to get it on the birthday and shit. Nah, that's sort of like Parmesan for just $10 more. Nope, you got to step it up, $20 more, and get that Hennessy. Used to have a blue label. They don't went to the yellow label now, but it still has that like oval shape. That motherfucker, that the DSOP. Okay, now a step above and you'll get there, but That 2-pop bottle have your ass ready to nut every time. Every time you got that 2-pop bottle, what you end up doing? Fussing with your people. Smash that like. Am I frozen, y'all? That's why I don't fuck with like StreamYard and them too much. Gator, CT is the liquor store. That's crazy, man. That I keep freezing up, but the show must go on. It's all gravy. I think that's why they keep thinking I'm AI. Is it live or is it Memorex? Okay, that's what counts. Smash that like. It'll probably even itself out. Hey, y'all start leaving some comments under some of these videos, man, on what you think, on what's going on with today's, you know what I mean? Either it's the crisis with Iran, the gas prices, the economy, who's gonna be, you know what I mean, leave some comments underneath these live screens. Let me know what y'all thinking. What's going on with you, Daniel Barry? I seen that jump you put up a Shaq too. That was dope. What's up with you? Did you watch the fight last night? Did you post any of the fight up? Everybody was talking about. I think it was an MMA fight. I'm not really on to sports and all that, but shout out Daniel Barry. If y'all into sports, Daniel Barry got the dope highlights, man. You said gas has definitely went up, no doubt. Would you say a substantial amount or just a tidbit because of the skirmish that's going on in Iran? And anybody in the chat, what's your opinion on if you think Iran won or not? Or are they winning? Can they win? Will they win? And make sure you take the poll. Let's see. So far, Trump, 50% approve, 25% disapprove, 8% 50-50, 17% it's Obama, Biden, and the Dems' fault. Make sure y'all take the poll too. Double tap that stream. There's 11 of y'all in here. Damn, you said it's up over $1 CT. And is it the gas that they putting them detergents and shit in? You know they said they was putting some detergents in some of that shit. Anthony Roberts, what's up with your country ass? What's up with you? Back again. Guess who back, y'all? Whack ass Anthony with them goddamn glasses on. Anthony with them big ass sniper glasses on. Drop your pussy ass off at Iran and sniper somebody. We need to get that supreme leader. Anthony, you got the sniper glasses. We drop your Halo playing ass off in there. What's up with you, homeboy? Welcome back in. You was in here yesterday wilding out. Hey, curse that bitch that made you, family. It's all good. How you doing, Anthony? It's fucking crazy. But yeah, y'all, Anthony was in here yesterday with them goddamn sharpshooter glasses on. What you and the homie said he was? Safety guy glasses. Fuck did you walk around with some safety glasses on? Hubble telescope glasses, yeah. God damn, Ant. I'm about to put a jacket on you just because of your sense of humor and coming back in here with the wild shit. It's all good. Anthony crazy as hell. Smash that like, y'all. What's the gas prices? Black in your area, man. What's the gas prices like? Anthony, what's the gas prices like where you live at? Y'all probably still ride horse and carriages. What part of Brooklyn you in? lunching out. Yeah, Ant too old for that bullshit. Lunching out with them goddamn sharpshooter glasses on. You never can tell he trained to go. Nah, he don't huff gas. He a brother. He probably got a gambling addiction. Okay. Because some places we're seeing $5.50, $6. $5.50, $6, man. That's crazy. Glasses Malone looking ass. That shit crazy, man. 16 of y'all in here, man. Double tap the stream. Get it popping. Gas $4.89, diesel $5.35. Okay. And this in Ohio. Ohio gonna turn into the next Minnesota. Y'all know, see how Minnesota was popping for like 3 months, and then bodies started dropping, and then shit got quiet, and it had its birth in the George Floyd shit. That was in Minnesota, right? Ohio they've been name dropping Ohio all last year. Ohio shit been bubbling. Watch Ohio be the next state with a bunch of shit go down there. Smash that. Ohio is fighting for no data centers, and the farmers are mysteriously dying or having house fires. Wow. So are there any data centers already in Ohio? Gas $4.61, diesel $5.59. Yeah, strange things known to happen in Ohio. Lunching out. Ohio gonna be that next state that's gonna be on the radar. Everybody gonna be looking at. Minnesota had its time a little while back. The Alex Preedy stuff. Y'all notice you don't hear Alex Preedy name no more. Or what was the other girl, Renee Good? You don't hear her name no more. But for like 2 weeks, they was trending like a motherfucker. Tons in Columbus and a fruit in Dayton coming further south. Wow. Yo, Gator, you from Ohio. What's your favorite Dayton family song? My favorite Dayton family song is I'm Going Through Some Things. I'm Going Through Some Things. These bitch ass niggas got me going through some things. That shit. Shout out to the Dayton family. That's crazy. But let's see, y'all got the problem with the Azerbaijan truckers. The Haitians was in all of that shit happened in Ohio, right? When Donald Trump and them say they eat the dogs and cats. So much shit, man. And it's also a swing state, right? Oh man, Anthony, cut it out, man. Don't even waste a prayer on him. Hit him with that motherfucking clip. Don't even waste a prayer on the bitch ass nigga. And chill out, man. It was in your face. You will not shut your. It will be what? You know what, Ant? You drunk too. You got to be talking like that. That's when we brought you in the fold. You're out, man. I can't feel your vibe, man. Yes. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away. Tabernacle. You're fired, and I'm Trump for it. Now, don't worry about it. Damn. Sometimes I see. That's why I don't fault Trump. It's a misjudgment when you put somebody in your cabinet. But I'm not like Trump. I'm not gonna let it linger like Headspell. Once he fucked up with the his people was able to see what the United States was planning by way of one of them the social media sites. What was it? WhatsApp. He he told all the secrets on WhatsApp to his peoples that the military was making the moves. I would have fought his ass. So he's out. You said when you stayed in Ohio, the whole apartment complex smelled like garlic and onion. Them damn Somalians, yeah. That African smell. No disrespect to my Africans, but that shit is like to them it may be like a sweet smell of home. That shit is funk. To an American nose, that shit is funk. No disrespect. Fambo, what's goody with you, family? Shout out Fam Beezy. Yada. What's going on in Texas, fam? They there, Gator. You just ain't seen them. Somalians slick too. They worse than Latinos. They'll blend in. You'll never know they was there. Be 50 of them live in the house across the street from you. You be like, God damn, I never saw them. Maybe you smell some fufu cooking one time. Yeah, I never saw them. Oh yeah, it's raining, my G. Okay. Other than that, how's it going? Fambo, you got some what's your most expensive baseball card, Fambo? I seen you had the cards off. I'm not a collector or anything, but when I was young, you know, that used to be one of the things that everybody was doing in the 70s. Baseball cards, marbles, comic books. So the Uzbekistans, they done got them tucked over the spot. And do they have Uzbekistan supermarkets, Uzbekistan bakeries, Uzbekistan butcher shops and stuff? You know the Indians, man, they done snuck in this motherfucker. The Indians snuck in. The Indians. I couldn't. Yeah. And they did driving trucks. That's that like Jesus, Heaven, Heal. What's going on? What's going on with you? Jesus, Heaven, Heal. Hey, I'm Jesus. Jesus, my cousin. Smash that like, fam. Anthony, man, yeah, he went with the threatening, like, really, dude. Indians are all right. I mean, anybody that's American, that's all right, that's American. It doesn't matter where you're from, it's where you're at, and it's the integrity and how do you handle yourself. What y'all think? Did Iran win? Because you do not negotiate with losers. You don't negotiate with losers. Did Iran win? I think what they putting up a good fight with the negotiations, because now it's going back and forth. You don't negotiate with people that you don't whoop their ass. I mean, let's just, what they do with that. What they do with that. Because America's media couldn't report until they confirmed in Iran the truth made America look so bad. I'm gonna say in a way it did. But for real, maybe America took it light on them. They didn't want to crush them. I'm pretty sure America could have crushed them at any time. But could the rest of the world had accepted that if America would have crushed them? Would the rest of the world had accepted? I look at it that way too. What the rest of the world had accepted if America would have crushed Iran instead. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, America, they went in with some more slaps. They ain't going in with no punches. Some hard pimp slaps. Maybe it was gonna make an impact. DBS, what's up? Breaker 19, come in. Rabbit is on. Everyone else lost, so they win by default. The whole world is suffering economically from this war, and the Iranians have a larger capacity for personal suffering in the face of U.S. aggression. Right? Everybody looking at Iran like, damn, they got beat up, but they survived and they fought back. Jeeps are creeping in the area. They already brought a station. They came in iced out buying brandy. What's a Jeep? CT, you always saying some crazy shit. A Jeep. What the fuck is a Jeep, my G? Columbus, Ohio have the second largest population of Somalians next to Minneapolis. Wow, fun fact. Thanks for that fun fact lunching out. And you in Cincinnati. I don't know why none of y'all don't remember WKRP in Cincinnati. Okay, why do they call them Jeeps? Well, I know you was talking about the dot, not the feather. I heard the word Jeep before, but why do you call these Indians Jeeps? Jay Colley, what's up? WKRP in Cincinnati, right. I grew up, he a little bit older than me, Venus Flytrap. Tim Reed. Remember the black DJ, Venus Flytrap? Yeah. Indians also, Indians do everything with dealing with electronics and, you know what I'm saying? Mud Butters. What's up, Mud Butters? Welcome back in. Indians good with everything. Rocket science, doctors, you name it. They own all the motherfucking hotels. Okay, the Haitians. But you know, the Haitians was here under diplomatic immunity too. Supposedly. Thank you there, Jay Colley. I don't know why they don't wear deodorant. Shit. Right, Gator. I don't know why they just wanted to make a run on everybody that ain't American citizens. And that's true, Mud Butter. Or anything that white people can do or get done, Indians can do it cheaper. Exactly. Indians are amazing hackers. That's the reason America wasn't then on their side went then on. No, America trained them. Most of these people that got Indian education ain't shit, but the Indians that have American education, they go back home and they be the motherfucking the leaders, the doctors and all that shit. Trump is bringing Uzbek because they're cheaper labor than the American CDL drivers and white passing right. And also they slaves, Uzbekistan, Ukraine, all the Slavs were slaves. That's where the word slave come from. Yeah, we trained them in our universities, tech centers, all that shit. You notice every fucking billionaire squad got a person from India down with them. The fucking Facebook cats, shit. Amazon got somebody Indian close up at the hierarchy. Apple, shit, you name it. Even our government. Shit, they about neck and neck. Mud butter. Latinos get busy. Some of them are calm and humble, but them motherfuckers get busy. You see the movie Scarface, that shit is real. Them motherfuckers get busy. Scarface, they probably got it in them to get brutal and get drunk and fight. But you heard what Scarface said. I kill a communist for fun. For green card, don't copy my real life. I'm telling you. They might can do their thing, but I'm telling you, them motherfucking, and most of them Latinos be little as hell and deadly. Don't count them out now. The Iranian Scythians and the Saka. They probably had some Viking in them, some Rus. The Rus, they travel far. The Rus made it all the way to the Constantinople. Indians work better as family units. That is why they do so well. Pool their resources to buy a company and then use their revenue to buy another, building chain of family companies, right? And they stay in their lane. Like most of them, Indians own fucking 85% of the mid-level hotels and fucking probably 20% of the high-level hotels that the corporations ain't really locked in with. Indians own a substantial amount of hotel, motel, real estate in America. Okay, you said they all look like relatives now. A common thing among Turkish culture. Smash that like, y'all. Shut me off. Shit. The Rus was along with the Vandals in northern Africa, also in Constantinople. So I'm trying to tell you, they went over there and got a job as a motherfucking royal guard, protecting the fucking motherfucking Constantinople. The Turkish coffee and tea and shit. I'm gonna try that Turkish candy. Double tap that screen, smash that like, y'all. Adrian Bonner look crazy, man. What's wrong with his? He got bad skin, or did he get burned or what on his face? It looked like something wrong with him. Adrian Bonner, he looking like that because lean and liquor. He drinking too much lean and liquor. You notice every time they show him, he ain't doing nothing healthy. Being a boxer. And remember when he first got onto the shit, he was a little bit leaner. But as every night it takes its toll, all that liquor and shit he drinking, and they just, you know what I'm saying? What driver, seven gator? See, you're rich. You had your driver. Just politicking. We talking about the Iran win, you know the main thing. Who is Trump supporting in 2028? Rubio or Vance? Is gas high yet? And who divided America? You know, the typical shit. What's going on, Godfather? Konnichiwa. We just politicking, family. That liquor, yeah. Oh man. He looks so weird. He don't look like old school Adrian Bronner. He like, you know what I'm saying? The Revenging God was initially made of mostly Rus, but over time Norse, Saxons, and Normans joined their ranks. The Varangians guarded the Byzantine Empire. I just told you that, Constantinople family, and I told you it was the Rus. It is what it is, though, CT. Yeah, that shit, man. But I do think he need his own channel. Cause what's the dude Dean? What's his background? Lunch. I ain't even ever heard of him before. He was with Andre and him and Bronner, they act a little sugary too. What's Dean's pedigree, my G? I think it's gonna be someone out of MAGA. It's not gonna be JD Vance. It's not electable as he lacks charisma and populist message. But Donald Trump lacks charisma also. So who in the MAGA camp do you think it will be, Art? I don't see nobody else in the MAGA camp standing out that even remotely like Trump will support him besides Rubio, Vance, maybe he might even throw Hedgepeth out there if he sell himself up enough for this Iran war shit. And JD Vance is electable because he has a substantial amount of supporters in the fucking Ohio, in the Midwest area. Yeah, because I saw something that had Vance running as vice president. I'm like, he already the vice president. Hell no. Fuck he a dude boy. That sound about right though. JD Vance and Rubio backing him up. Rubio bring in the MAGA situation of it. JD Vance will get it more back on track with the Republicans. Middleton, Ohio. Steve, welcome in. Dean the Great was a boxer that turned streamer. He trying to get back AB, back motivated. That dude needs work. You know, you can't just take a cup out of alcohol. Yeah. Okay, so Dean the Great can relate to him being that he was a boxer. Okay, he might be trying to fuck around and put Bronner back in that ring because Bronner was a motherfucking head buster when his daddy was in his life. Where's his fucking daddy at? His daddy used to be brushing his head shit. Adrian Bronner was a head buster. And he got too big headed. Rubio or Kennedy. I don't see him doing Kennedy. Kennedy can't really. Yeah, you said Middleton is trash. Wow. Smash that like, y'all. Vance doesn't have the numbers. He links to Peter Thiel combined with attacking the Pope. These factors immediately lower his electability. I just found out today that Rubio was Catholic. Trump ain't gang no more. He's just gonna send someone and they'll run in the background. Donald Quest. I don't know. Trump ain't gonna be running shit. Chris is not a Catholic, y'all. It's likely gonna be governor who is allegedly with Trump. Couldn't be Byron Donalds. I would go for Byron Donalds. Byron Donalds got a lot of play in Florida right now. He fucking Florida up. Respect that. I know he's a black Republican. I'm gonna still give him his just dues. It's hard to be a black Republican because the shit that you going with. I feel him. I don't hate on him. That's his thing. But yeah, Byron Donalds, he got fucking Florida on lock right now. You say Donaldson saved JD. They're in the White House shooting. Okay. No, they not, Kevin. Kevy Cavs, what's going on with you? They ain't dumb. They smart. Because they're anomaly. There's 1,000 black Democrats, but it's very few black Republicans. It's not, you know what I mean? Because all of them the same shit. Same bird, different wings, same shit. You feel me? Chilling, Kevin Cavs. What's up with you, family? I'm just chilling. Shout out all my peoples coming through, too. Everybody with the blue jacket. Steve, you say Cincinnati's a big turd. Why you say that about the city of Cincinnati? The Pope is just a figurehead. He evil as fuck. That's my opinion. The Pope is evil as fuck, man. Yeah, Steve from Middleton, the home of JD Vance. I thought JD Vance was from Tennessee somewhere, man. Ohio. You said it sound like a cesspit. Wow. The part I live in is called Mayfield. It's really nice area. We actually know our neighbors and go down and talk to each other. Wow, Steve. Sometimes some neighbors don't want to, you know what I mean, do that. We ain't scared either way from the west side and gun owners, but out the drink is just get you left and right. Wow, Southern Gator. So is the west side of Cincinnati, is that the upper epsilon or is that you better watch your back. Steve just sound like he live in a gated community and they drive a golf cart to get their mail at the mailbox and all that shit. And you call it, y'all call it, Steve, your neighborhood, you call it keeping it gangster when you put regular trash in the blue trash receptacle. I give a fuck. Match that like y'all. Chevy or Westwood is a good area. Can't leave your car running or someone might take it. Shit. You can't leave your car running in Beverly Hills, somebody might take it or shit. Okay. But just because it's hood don't mean it's not good though. Believe that. It depends on just who they are and what principles they've been raised on. You know what I mean? Jim. Fucking yata. That's that like y'all. You say I missed the goalpost. Next to Armco Steel, now called Cliffs. Okay. Mayfield is workers. So what's going on now? What's the number one job in Mayfield right now? Is it a warehouse job, like a replenishment center for one of these big corporations? Or is it steel? Like you say, it's the home of Armco. Yeah, Armco. They ain't the ones that did that deal with Japan, is it? I lived in a city my entire life and I always felt safe and good. It depends on what city it is. On them old school cities like New York, LA, Miami, Chicago, yeah, you might, you know what I mean? Because it's more people there that are used to being mean and frowning instead of saying hi neighbor. You know, your neighbor changed every fucking 10 days, and also if you walk a block down, you speak in a different language. Y'all barely lock your doors in Australia. Shit, now there's somebody like Chopper around there. Hey Chris, have you ever went to the part of Australia where the people walk on like their hands and like, all fours and shit? I've seen some about. There's a group of people in Australia that do that. Have you ever been there? How many dingoes you got, Chris? Shit. Okay, okay, okay. Shit, it's thugs in rural town. That's where they get you at. In the rural town, beat your ass. It's gonna take an hour for the police to get out there. Right. Y'all remember what happened to what was it? What was his name? In Deliverance, that movie Deliverance. What happened in Deliverance? Burt Reynolds and them, they fucked them up for the rest of their life. But they won't want to go white water rafting no more. Okay, now it's Cliff Steele. Okay, okay, okay. Damn, that's crazy. Oh yeah, y'all got the wild dingoes that test you up like hyenas. Right, a redneck. He never ever been to one. Nah, Cam, you don't even watch sports, man. What's up with you, Cam? Redneck towns are all over Ohio. Oh, that's some American shit. Cam, what you got going on, fam? You see, AP is making a an affordable watch. Audemars Piguet is making an affordable watch along with the Swatch watch company. They're making a $300-400 Audemars. I mean, that's crazy. What about Steubenville? What about Steubenville? Smash that light. Yeah, I know. I love it. It's like Omega Moon Switch that came out. Moon's Watch. Shit will resell and probably right. But remember, I don't know if you remember, or you kind of young. Swatch watch in the '80s was what it was for like all the hip kids. It was the trending watch. They have a Swatch watch. Shit, every rap song is about leaving the hood and making it big in the industry. Eminem had the trailer park shit, making it big, getting out the trailer park. That's what it is. Austin Corner, what's going on with you, Austin Corner? Mark Kelly, Ro Connor would be a hell of a ticket. Who's Mark Kelly and Ro Connor? I've never even heard of them. Austin, what's up with you? Okay, the Midwest. You remember Will Skrilla and the Ignite motherfuckers out of Garrett. Watches are sick Swiss made movement for cheap. Yeah, remember my favorite one was the clear one back in the day. John Stewart. Okay. Damn, Mousetown. Why is it called Mousetown? Y'all need John Stewart, or what's that other guy that I seen the other day? Political entertainment. The same President Trump that said they eat the dogs and the cats. Mark Kelly is a retired Navy admiral and NASA astronaut who heads Step 1 and 2. Lynched for doing his job. Wow. Mark Kelly ain't the motherfucking astronaut that he was sleeping with another astronaut, and that other astronaut rode all the way from wherever she was living at to where Mark Kelly's wife was living in a pamper, astronaut pamper, to kill a man's wife. I don't know if that's Mark Kelly, but remember that shit happened with the astronauts? Trump called it China virus. Man, ain't nobody really know where that shit came from, man. And everybody know where it came from. Feel me? MAGA, what's going on? MAGA lives matter the most. That's what it is. Kane is coming to take the world title from the dude. He crooked. Yeah, Stephen Colbert. That's what I was talking about. Okay, it's about the one that got shit. God damn. You gotta be careful. Yeah. Yeah, Ro Connor, not so much. Leave him where he at. There's a little place out of Milton called Mousetown. Steve, where's Mousetown? Nah, this Jose Cuervo and Coke. Jose Cuervo and Coke, yeah. Little something. Ossoff and Kelly would be a good ticket. None of them will be a good ticket. Don't nobody know them. All right, Gator. That sundown town shit is terrible. Obama was a setup too. Mom Donnie is the test. If he can work out as the mayor of New York, just to show it, not Mom Donnie, because he can't run for the president because of his nationality. It will be another Democratic socialist openly the president of the United States. Oh yeah, are they all kin? They all probably kinfolks. But is there any lights on in the houses or anything? You know what I'm saying? Ossoff is a solid public face. He's never afraid to get. But on Fox News, not that many people watch Fox News. Ossoff, Chris, nobody know him in America. See what I'm saying? Okay, Austin. I don't see him as even remotely getting looked at as the president. And they probably would. But Trump ain't gonna be who they're gonna be running against. El Chigon. What's good? El Chigon say happy Mother's Day, Tiffy. Shout out El Chigon, man. What you been up to, El Chigon? That badass Mexican. That badass Mexican. Chigon. I got the BMC website popping back in. I want to see you over there. KD, what's up with you, Amaru? What's up, family? I'm just chilling. KD, you been on Mike's channel lately? What's going on that side of things? Yeah, I'm gonna be on that. I'm gonna go ahead and get on the website shit. Chilling. It's the OG BMC. You know what I mean? It's the original format. I mean, dog walked the MAGA, but yeah, you're right. I wonder who MAGA going to try and put forward. All right. I ain't turning the light on with it yet. I'm still, I mean, I'm thinking I'm gonna go with whodividedamerica.com. Oh yeah, what he had going on over there, KD? Oh yeah, he had some baby back ribs. Damn, that sound good. That's what it is, chicken gone. Oh yeah, you said it'll give you the feeling of the Deliverance movie. Wow, a bunch of Melungians. I gotta see JD Vance done. JD Vance kind of popped up out of nowhere also. Yeah, Bernie Sanders too fucking old now. Oh shit. See what I'm saying? That rage bait shit, man. Going back and forth with the African. He ain't even all black. You know that, right? But the real estate ain't even all black. Okay, chicken strips and collard greens. God damn. Who cooked that chicken on your wifey? Baby back ribs, chicken strips, and collard. That shit sound good as a motherfucker. And some cornbread. You say MAGA don't have an up and coming orators. I know. Ain't that strange? Well, Kamala might can do her thing. I want to see Kamala. Okay, the family. That sounds good as a motherfucker, chingon. Yeah, damn right. I need a plate, chingon. Every one of Trump's cabinet has mountains of great clips to make them look like shit. Vance called Trump America's shitless. Imagine that infinity loop during his campaign. But guess what? It wouldn't matter because Trump ain't gonna be running against any other of them. None of that shit. He'll be running on. Mandingo, what's up? Yeah, we back to the format, Mandingo. Got to go back sometime, man. You know what they say on Cheers? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. What you think, Mandingo? You think this better than sitting in front of the rage bait? No Trump, no KKK, no Democrat shirt. No, what was no fastest, no Trump, no KKK shirt. After what Trump is doing to America, I don't see the government supporting MAGA once he's out. I don't either, fam. I see them fucking trying to turn all the shit he did back around. I just had steak, loaded potato, asparagus. I whipped it up. The shit was fat. Come on now, KD. That's what I'm talking about. You and El Chigon. I'm saying they will play it to show that he has never had any principle. Shit, all of them saying stuff about each other, man. Oh yeah, until they shafted Bernie and Hillary. But Hillary, they might have to pull Hillary out of the motherfucking woodworks to run for president. She's dope too. She know a lot about what goes on behind the scenes. They might have to pull Hillary out. You crazy. Hillary Clinton is the boss, man. She know the ins and outs too. But she might be too old now. I'm tired of these old ass politicians. All I know is steak costs $1 an ounce at least, and gas is getting closer to $5. Shit, gas is past $5 in some places, man. Dingo. Yeah, I take Hillary, a communist, Republican, Democrat, all of them the same thing. Shit. Just like to y'all, some of y'all white folks, an African American, an Afro American, a Negro, a black man, and a nigga. It's all the same thing. Same shit, family. Smash that like. Yeah, I take that. See, it's all about experience. That's why Donald Trump is able to do all this bullshit because now he got a taste of it. He knows what to look forward to, and he knows the buttons to push. Yeah, I vote for Hillary Clinton. I vote for shit. I vote for Condoleezza Rice. She's knowing about this shit. To a weak motherfucker, they are the same things. But I vote for Condoleezza Rice right now. What Condoleezza at? Anybody heard anything from Condoleezza? Smash that like, y'all. 10 of y'all in here. Double tap the stream, fam. Let's get a conversation held. You vote for Candace Owens. She ain't serious. She knows that's political entertainment. I'm talking about somebody tangible that knows the in and out of the executive office. Not somebody that's just, you know what I mean? She not even recognizable in the black community. Nobody knows who Candace Owens is. Only white people. I don't know, man. Because Trump can't really cancel shit. Or can he? Can Trump cancel? Can he legally cancel the midterms? I know he arrested a lot of Democrats and found a lot of bullshit out on them to stabilize the Democratic Party. I know that much. Man, all of them on that Epstein shit, so it doesn't matter. They said they're gonna try. She's probably teaching politics there right now, lunch. Condoleezza was dope. Remember, Barack was the librarian at Harvard for a little bit before he was a junior senator, wasn't he? Or lobbyist, as they say. You see, at the end of all of this, we got to send air pack packing. I'll go for it. Smash that like. 7 of y'all in here, man. Yeah, Condoleezza. It's a dope name. All right, man, Diego. Thanks for coming through, fam. That's what it is. Shout out OT Mandingo, man. Been coming through. Yo, I'm about to post this. Sassy Mo, what's up, player? Okay, salute. Happy Mother's Day, Sassy Mo. Thanks for that super shout out, sis. She dealing with initiatives on emerging technology. Sound like she on something different, right? She might be. Shout out Sassy Mo, always coming through with that super support. Yeah. I'll be back. Ba-ta-ta-ta, ba-ta-ta-ta-ta. The Iran win. Who's Trump supporting in 2028? Rubio or Vance? Is gas high yet? Who divided America? Pick one. All right, have a blessed evening, Sassy Mo. Enjoy your evening with your family. That UFO shit was fucking. It's the same shit. They got all these high tech iPhone cameras. United States don't have a jet or none of that shit that can catch an actual UFO doing some UFO shit. Smash that like, y'all. Right. If they even got any information on aliens. But the thing is, why are aliens waiting for the governments to expose them to them? Why don't they make themselves claim if it really is? Never know. That the aliens they come from somewhere else, the technology got to be higher than this one. Why are they waiting for? Or is it a secret pact with the government? Ducking and jiving. You think they ain't gonna be on the Republican ballot? What office you running for? What office you running for, my G? What's crazy is I know somebody whose name was on the ballot running for governor in my state, and he was, you know what I mean? He was serious football. I mean, you know. Chucking money. That's what it Chuck. You hear him now? TT. The Black Money Trust, if y'all want to donate to the fund, man, we got to have our own Elon Musk with all the money behind us. So CT, hit Black Money Trust at Cash App right now with a couple of dubs. First of all, we need to legitimize this StreamYard. This StreamYard is on trial. All my peoples that's in the chat, hit that David Ketchline. What's up with you, Dave? Super salute for that super support on the Cash App the other day too. Speaking of Cash App, you think he'll endorse JD Vance? Why not Mark Rubio? Nigga. Chuck, you gotta run for president. I gotta be vice president. They probably appoint somebody like they did Kamala. Well, who? Not that AOC lady. Vote for Reverend Earl Cooper for U.S. Senate from Delaware. He is running against the current incumbent, the first openly transgender fake female. Wow, David. Rubio and JD Vance and several others are going to have a primary, and whoever wins, JD or Rubio, is going to pick the other one to be vice president. That's my guess. Okay. But when they have this primary, you think it's going to be too much mud slinging for them to even coincide like that? I say Harris or Newsom. AOC is too, you know what I mean? She too afternoon specialist. You said Jim Jordan could step up. Right? Dividing by races, unconstitutional. The Chiquita Banana Girl. The UFO stuff was on subpar. We're gonna wrap this one up, y'all. This was an experimentation. I'm gonna be back, you know what I mean, with another catchy title and conversation, man.